Hey, superstars. Mr. C here, obviously. Just going to real quickly show you how the account that I use for my exercise when I run, swim, or whatever it is. So I'm going to hide, see you later, but you can still hear me. And then I'm going to go to my Symbaloo. And I got two Symbaloos. Here's the one at the school that I use for District 87. Then I made up my own. And here's my Runtastic button. Click on that. And it takes me to the Runtastic page. I'm going to cancel that because I want to make sure you see what I'm doing. I got to log in. I go to that. And there's my password already in there. Get off of there, hit login, obviously. And all I'm doing here is showing you my activities over the last basically 10 years, what it comes down to. So there it is, 2018 back to 2008, but some of those are kind of prorated because I wasn't using Runtastic at that time. So, but I was logging it manually, what I was doing. So anyway, here's this. And then 2013, I really started to use it. But let's go with running. And running keeps, I really like Runtastic because it's easy to enter. And I'll show you that how to do that in a second. I'm hoping this goes to, oh, it is at running. So this is all of my running activities since I started running back in probably 2008. And these are a lot of numbers, but I kind of, like I said, I prorated 2 years because I was writing this stuff down. And that's not what, and that was when I didn't have an account with Runtastic. Once I found Runtastic, I started using it all the time and logged all of my activities. So back in 2008, I ran a total of 149 miles. 2009, I ran a total of 60 miles and blah, blah, blah. And then this just keeps track of everything that I've done. My son, and I'm kind of picky about what I do. I write everything down. So this is what I've done. I was up in my brother-in-law's house up in Winnetka back in 2013. So I ran up there and I just keep track of it. And this is all of my running activities. So, and that goes all the way back up. The last time I ran was August 17th. So, so total miles I ran 1,400 miles, and it's 1,439 miles since I started running again back in 2008. So that was running. And then now what I'm doing a lot of, and I've talked to a lot of you about, is swimming. So here's my swimming activities. And last time I went swimming was today. So that's my swimming. I do 0.63 miles, a total of 29 minutes. And the 49:52 is my time. I did 49. I timed two of my laps. I timed my first one at 49 seconds down and back. And this is at the Y in Bloomington. And then I tried to do my last lap at the same, but I do it as fast as I can. And I got close. And then a couple last Sunday was 51 seconds for my first lap and then 54. So I get close, and I think I've beaten it, gotten to my original time. I think my last lap was under less than my first lap only one time. It's pretty tough, especially when I swim. So and when I swim, I swim every 1.5 minutes and then a rest for 20 to 30 seconds or whatever it is. So, and then, so that's my swimming. And so far since 2016 is when I started swimming. So I swam a total of 77.74 miles. It does seem like a lot, but swimming takes a long time. And and you see here, most I've swam probably last year. Where is it? I've swam 1 mile a couple times, and that's pretty tough for me anyway. So where's that? There's 0.74 miles. There's 1.02 miles. So I haven't done it very often, but it's a great workout. And I try to go as fast as I can. So like I've said, and then there's cycling. So right now I will add a workout, and this will be a fictitious workout, but I just want to show you how easy it is and what it's like if you were to decide to do Runtastic. There are a lot of things out there that you can use to log your activities, but I like, again, like I said, I like Runtastic because it's just something that's simple for me. And here are my activities that I've done, and it keeps track of it. So if I was to run today, I'd click run. If I wasn't to run, go back to swimming, and you can change it and it disappears. But then I walk with my wife. I actually went walking with my wife today, so I'll log that in as well. And then cycling, and then I'll just run down a few of the things that they do: aerobics, badminton, baseball, basketball. I actually emailed Runtastic to see if they would put mowing with the push mower in there. They haven't got back to me. So because I think pushing with the mowing with the push mower is a great activity. There's different running and regular running and running treadmill. And then so I will go ahead and put running down just so you can see the options that you have. So running, and then right here you can put whatever I did whatever, put and there's the date and the time if you want to change the time. And this is for when you like exercise and then get done with the exercise. There's an app that you can use for Runtastic, and you can carry that phone, your device with you if you want, or whatever it is that you have on your wrist. But I don't like to carry things, and obviously I'm not going to carry anything when I'm swimming. So I just log it in afterwards, after the fact. So today's day is the 23rd, and then the time, and then just click on that. So it's got that. Hi, Dad. How long you went? So you say I do a 5K, so that'd be 3.1 miles. And I did my 5K in total of, say, 28 minutes, whatever. And then you can put a pause on there. I've never used that. It estimates your calories, kilocalories that you ran. And then down here, it just helps you keep track. Sometimes I'll put my resting heart rate in. Most of the time, my resting heart rate's around 58. And then I'll take when I swim, I find my maximum heart rate at the end of my last swim when I really go hard. And it's usually around 158 or 160. My maximum heart rate is 172, approximately 172. It'll be 172 here in about 8 days. But I try to get to my max, and I can't get up to it because I think it's because I exercise a lot. But anyway, then you put how you're feeling great. Here's your surface. You can do trail, or I think that's road, pavement. It should highlight what you did. Well, I guess not. This is pavement. This is road. A lot of times I like to go in the grass, especially off in Jersey Avenue. I like to run up and down that hill. And then here's the last one you can do: sunny, cloudy, raining, snowy at nighttime. Most time I put there, but that or that. And then you can put your temperature down as well. If you use your app, usually your app will automatically do that. And then you hit save. I'm not gonna hit save because this doesn't count. So I just want to show you what this is. And I'll just hit save. I'll hit save. And it will bring me to this. It'll give me a brief rundown of it. And then you can post to Facebook or Google or whatever. I don't usually do that. I used to, but it just depends on my mood. So, and then I didn't like this activity, so I'm going to delete it. Actually, it was fake anyway, so I'm going to delete that. So, and it will be off of there in a second, I hope. Delete. Are you sure? Yes, I'm sure. Delete, and so I took it off. So, and then up here, it just gives you all the things by month. There's a bunch of tabs up here. You can look at your statistics. I don't have any friends because I don't really follow anybody on here, but you can put photos on there. My routes. Another thing, I do want to show you that if you are to run, let's see, let's go routes. I don't know how easy this would be right now. You can do your own route. And where is it? Create new route. I love doing this, and I'll show you where I live actually by doing this. You can do it manually, which is what I always do. Allow. So I'm going to switch to satellite, which just helps me. I'll zoom in on my house. Oh, that's Lincoln. Holy cow, I'm way off. So I need to come up here. There's Shelbourne. And there's Constitution Trail. Here's my house right here. I live on Basswood. So this is my house right here. So if I was to run, say, the trail, this is what I've done a lot. I hit snap to anchor. I like anchor points. So there's that. Start there. And if you notice down at the bottom right there, it'll keep track of your mileage. Another reason I really like that. So it's 0.18 miles from my house to Linden Street. And then I'll take Linden Street, and you can zoom out of this if you do more than that, especially if you're on your bike. I'll take this to Shelbourne, and then I'll come up here to the Constitution Trail, and then whatever. So it's usually almost 1 mile. From my house there's Lincoln to Willow, and this will be a little bit more than that, but here we go. Where's Willow? It's coming up. There's Willow Street. So if I was to get on Constitution Trail and go to Willow, I'd click on that and say that's 1.26 miles, and then come back to Linden and then go back. So that's Runtastic. And you can use whatever you want. I encourage you to use something. Obviously, you got to talk to your parents about it, make sure they know what you're doing. But that's what I like to do. I love Runtastic. So I'm going to X out of this. I'll minimize this. I'll bring my camera back up, and I will say goodbye to you, and hopefully you enjoy this. I'll talk to you later. Bye.